All right, so I'm back here working on the Love. I got my dog with me, Otis. And I forgot to film anything yesterday, but my friend Chris Miller, who is coming over today too, kind of helped me with this rear section. So he filled in this like big concave piece that looked all bad, and so he filled it in, and I've been grinding it down. I made a new filler piece for back here because it had a gap in between the cradle and the 2x3, and I got rid of this because it's a piece of junk and I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna end up doing is something like this and putting it halfway under the cradle, halfway under the 2x3, and then rosette welding. I don't know if you guys can see all these dots. Rosette welding through all of those to stick it to here, and then weld each side. It'll make it plenty strong enough. So yeah, I'm also gonna start on the opposite side of this and just start, getting it all ready to be welded also. So I gotta cut the original mount off, make the this piece for that side, cut into each side of the cradle and bend it up on that side. Basically everything I did to this side, I'm gonna have to do to that side. So I'll show you guys everything I do to mount it all up. So Chris showed up and is already making a lot of headway on this thing. Way more than I ever did when trying to figure that out. Because I think over the last couple of days we found what would be the easiest way to do it. So Chris is tacking on this new piece. It's went in way faster than that one.
Trying to make them exactly the same.
Yeah, I mean,
whatever you did on that side it's not that it's undoable, it's that it's good. So we're gonna leave it the way it is. We're just gonna match this side to it. Luckily you've got a digital angle finder, which I'm glad because I forgot mine at home.
So everything is the same. The angle that this goes down or up, going that way, is at, how far back this intersects is the same. Everything is the exact same, which is good. So now this side is all tacked in. We're gonna start working on fish plating it, just like that side. Right now we're trying to figure out how this thing will need to be triangulated from here to back here. So Chris and I have been working away on the Love today. So far, there are now new feet welded to the chassis table that are a lot bigger than these dinky little bolts. Then
easier to adjust.
Yes, very much easier to adjust. These are all now smooth.
Let's get those little whiskers off of there.
Ready for some triangulation to happen, like this.
So what we're doing here is we are bracing, since these are dissimilar, these will be fish plated together and it'll be a good joint. But since this will be so solid, we want this to be just as solid to the chassis. So these are gonna come right up into the original cross member material here, just so that these two pieces are both solidly mounted to the chassis, independent of this joint.
Chris has been finishing welding on the feet, the new feet, and then we'll be all good. We're gonna get those all tacked in, and then after that, I can really start on the main hoop.
That's the last thing we have to do is we have to measure the interior of the cab, and I will draw something up in Bentech for you for a main hoop. Yeah, main hoop, and maybe even these guys that come down the A-pillars down to roughly where you think your knee bar is going to be.
Yep.
And we could probably fake it in PVC first just to make sure, but put it into Bentech and then fire up the old bender and put some tubes in it. Monkey bars.
Red, what are you doing? What? Don't eat grinding dust. So, all of the new feet are on, and the thing is, you can see, oh, it's dead nuts level both directions. I mean, this thing is, and the best part about it is it's sturdy. Before it would wobble and wiggle and yeah,
it's really sturdy.
like it is good now. And the best part about it, if anything ever happens and I'm only here, I can literally put a crescent wrench on this since they're welded to it and just, you know, level it out myself. I don't need anybody else here to like watch the level or anything else. So it's definitely nice. It worked out really well.
I'm glad. Really glad it worked out.
All right, well, Chris left and I started to sweep up and kind of rearrange around here. We made a lot of progress in the last couple of days. Put new feet on the chassis table, got a lot of the rear done. Now I just have to cut those 1.5 inch tubes to a 38-degree angle on one end. Then I can tack them in. That'll be done for now. Chris and I took the measurements for him to put into Bentec to make the main hoop, which then after I can, you know, cut these holes out and figure out where I'm gonna mount the down bars. And I'm doing them from down here instead of up here because of USCA's new rules, which I'm not super happy about, but it is what it is. And so after that is all done, or after I get these bars in, I think next I'm gonna set the engine in just hanging, just to see how much room I do have and how much I need to section out that front clip, how much I need to move it down, and if I need to move the steering rack and all that. So it's a bunch of like miscellaneous things to do, but I mean, taking big steps, you know, or at least trying to. So let me know how you guys like these videos about the Love. If you guys want them spread out more, if you guys want more of them, or what you want to see. I have some more fun things coming up this week. Might be driving a Celica at a road course day. I have to do the brakes. Power Stop sent me a bunch of new brakes for my daily, so I'm gonna do a video about that. But just let me know, like, I really want like reassurance of, you know, what I'm doing is actually worth it, you know, making these YouTube videos and stuff, because I mean, the viewership has really gone down since, you know, I haven't been at Cooper's and haven't been going to like a bunch of big races. But just let me know how you guys like this. You know, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. You know, I'd really appreciate it. I'll see you guys later.